Hello everyone, Zach here. Um, Today I'm going to be doing a voiceover on one of my favorite games, GTA. But it's not going to be about GTA today. It's going to be about one of my favorite TV shows, Stranger Things. Now, spoilers ahead, just so that you guys are aware. I'm going to be talking about the new thing that Stranger Things released on Valentine's Day, February 14th. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, first, right off the bat, um, happy late Valentine's Day. I was thinking about uploading something, but I didn't even have time this week at all. So, happy late Valentine's Day to you all. So, if you guys like these voiceovers, make sure you, like this video, subscribe, and, yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so we all know that, well, hopefully by now we all know that in season 3, Hopper, at the very end, was supposedly died. He died by an explosion, an explosion from just a huge, uh, I'm having a brain fart, sorry. He died by an explosion, but, because he was trapped, because, the Russians were opening up the gate, and he was trapped because, anyway, it's my first ever time doing a voiceover, so bear with me. Well, anyway, he supposedly died, and then I said died in sarcastically. Now, everyone knew that Hopper was alive because of two reasons. One of the reasons that we all knew that Hopper was alive is because they never showed the body. They never showed Hopper's dead body if he was dead. Now, there's in the new video that Netflix Stranger Things posted on their Instagram. It shows Russia, and it shows a whole group of people guarded by Russians, just full on building a railroad track. Wow. Now, they're building a railroad track for whatever reason, and I'll get that back there in a minute. But it shows guard dogs, shows everything, like shows other prisoners. But there's one part of the trailer, or not really trailer, but the teaser that we get where it zooms into a very familiar face, Hopper's face. Now, this really didn't shock anyone because we all knew that Hopper was alive. But how did he end up in Russia? Because how does he get from how does he get from Hawkins to the other side of the world? Well, there's many reasons how he could have done that. First reason is he could have. Now I say could have. He could have jumped through the portal to the upside down and found another exit through, like, another exit, just like 11 did in season 2, and ended up in Russia. Now, that could be what happened. Now, the other reason, which I believe is not the reason, but it's just another reason that I came up with, is in one of the scenes, there was a ladder shown, like a ladder behind him. He could have jumped down that ladder, but in Stranger Things logic, probably not. It's probably the first option on how he could have escaped. Now, if he, well, first of all, let's get into um, the end credit scene in season 3, where they're feeding a Demogorgon. They're feeding a Demogorgon a prisoner, but when they do that, they pass a cell that they were gonna open, and they say, "No, not the American." Now, this was Hopper. Well, probably. Don't know that yet, because it wasn't named. It was just the American, which was what was Hopper's name in the season 3, the American. So my guess is it was Hopper, but you never know. But they spare Hopper's life and credit scene to feed to the Demogorgon, and they bring him to Russia. Well, he's already in Russia to a railroad to build a railroad. Now, what is this railroad for? Well, I have a couple reasons on what that railroad could be used for. Maybe when Hopper got out, he left another entrance to the Upside Down, in which they are building a railroad to transfer goods or transfer resources from the Upside Down to the human world. So it's just a railroad track that leads to the Upside Down. Mind you, that Hopper knows about everything that lives there. So maybe, just maybe, Hopper tried telling them, but they just don't believe in the monster stuff, which is probably going to be the plot for season 4. Okay, so there's that reason, and the other reason is for switching from maybe Hawkins, like made it so how maybe if Hopper jumped through the portal, he didn't. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, Hopper could have jumped through the gate and instead of going to the Upside Down, he teleported. Maybe the gate was open somewhere else in Russia, so he basically teleported from the Starcourt to Russia. Maybe they're using that train to maybe capture Demogorgons or other monsters that live in the Upside Down, or maybe that's just a cart running through to Starcourt to Russia. So basically now yeah, so Hopper's alive. I don't know what to do. Hope that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and what do you think season 4 is gonna be about? Leave it in the comments below, and I'll be back.